Alrighty, I got things set up. Sorry for the wait. Hello, hello, hello. I know I'm still on the soon screen. I'm testing to make sure that the mic is working. Yes, it is. Indeed. You can hear my lovely voice. Okay, I've had a day. Real talk. It has been a day. This was supposed to be started way sooner. I had to deal with some life. Hopefully, when I start this game up, and there'll probably be a moment of adjustments or here and there because I do not know if this game will go into full screen or things of this nature. So if there's some scuff, bear with me. I have not streamed this before, but I've been very curious about this game. I know I'm kind of hyping it up and talking. Um, it's an old and air quote. Like, it's not super old of a game, but it is at least a few. I guess you can consider it old. I want to say, at least from when I know time frame, maybe 8 to 9 years old. Let me double check when this game came out. To double check. For those who didn't cheat and look at the little category we're in. But this is probably for the VOD user fun as well. When did this game come out? I'm being dorky on that. Oh shoot, a little bit more. The game we are playing came out June 21st, 2016. So, actually, I said about 8 or if I said like 7 or 8, it's about 9. It's getting there. Anyway, I know I'm stalling. Uh, why don't we pop to the game? Let me click the right screen, hopefully. If I think I got it all right. This is the very This is the game. I'm kidding. It is the game, but there's more to it. Language selection. We are going to click English. Glitch City. 207X AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporation and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them to stand up. I was too slow.
Rap, tap, tap.
Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their job, their family, or even to their studies. Some look for a way to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main streets, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. I'm not past the rating night. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. I am excited to bring Valhalla as the next game we are checking out. Yeah, apologies for my slow reading and everything. It's been... Context-wise, I've had a day. But we're gonna leave the baggage outside the door, and we're gonna have a good time, just like this game. Settle in, get yourself a nice drink of water, soda, maybe a beverage you enjoy. Something to treat yourself. And we're going to go into the story of Valhalla. there any settings to mess with? There is a full screen, but I imagine as soon as I hit full screen, it's going to mess up the thing. Should I? I think it's fine. I'll play it like this. I can also check in on things a lot more too. Actually, bear with me. It's gonna look funky for a minute. Let me see how that changed on stream when I did that. Yeah, that completely messed it up. Give me 2 seconds. Like I thought. I saw it happen in real time before anyone was freaking out. Hey, it's the intro again. Stated it's an exist attack haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the white knights who are the corrupt government. Basically, corrupt government. Alright. I think we get the point. Alright. New game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Psst. Hey! Over here! Boom! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game is starting. The player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend at the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Huh? Oh, just a dream. Huh? There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Good evening. The chapter name means first. Your membership to the Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data by using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Click to dismiss this message. Me, the boss. Welcome, Jill. 4. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. I love the art already. I have no money. Well, hold to unlock, go to work. Ah! Oh, that's actually really fascinating. So that's how you can save your game. Interesting. So you have a music player. What is AE? Augmented Eye. The mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. Cyborg and Heroes returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborgs and Heels return to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Welcome, Jill. I can add an app. That does not work yet. Add app. I guess these may come later as we progress. Well, anything I can interact with this? There's a cat. Alright, let's go to work. We gotta get that money. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. $5.99, I assume ramen? Or something, huh? I see, that looks like a cup of noodles. Ah! Hey there, Jill. Oh. Hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? Gillian, when will you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff then. Did you ever hear what I... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. Yes. They look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I had to pay rent by the 30th. It's always stressful. Ah. Well, the fact I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. Oh. What button did I hit for that? Oh, I scroll wheel. So I can go back with the scroll wheel. Okay. Good to know. Just work with control. I'll use the mouse keyboard. Why not? So not only is my life being shaken up, apparently I'm going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left means completely empty wallet now. Oh, neutering 4 left me completely empty wallet, and I'll have to get evicted and I'll get evicted and miss rent again. So the cat, our cat's named 4. Damn. There's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar and the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavor, like sweet, or types, like candy. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker to the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. The serve button, or the drink itself. Serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. Press the reset button at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the only one who went through the formal BTC instructions. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sure, Piano Man, if I mess up ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. You said top left. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Oh, this is my recipe book. Navigation bar. Oh! Button type. Button name. It's a piano man. Piano man. Piano man is 2 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powder delta, and 5 flanergide, and 3 caramel. All in the rocks and mix. What is Sugar Rush? Does all the rocks mean ice? I'm pretty sure that's all it means, right? Yes, on the rocks is common term meaning a drink served over on ice cubes. Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. That looks right. 2 of these, 3 of those, 5 of those, 5 of those, 3 of those. The drink does not represent. Then you just put. That's it. The drink does not represent the opinion. Or I just put mix. Huh? Maybe it took too long? What's your set? Maybe it took too long on the shaking? I think I messed up the shaking. It looked like I got the right material. Ah! That's all I messed up. The piano man. Here! Happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. So I had everything right. The one thing I gotta keep in mind, I guess you don't shake too long. Make any drink big by doubling the amount of the ingredients. But if the drink has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Okay. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optimal carbohydrate, it means you can use none or fill to the brim. Okay. Optional carbohydrate doesn't count towards making it a big drink, of course. Carbohydrate is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Okay. I'm learning. If you have too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yep. Hey guys! Oh, who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why'd you bring her here? unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just put that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it! There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Ugh. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that was the case. It's not like her to pick up on such a small girl. At least, not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. You just need to keep it quiet. You need to be just sleeping soundly. Not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Let's start tonight. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what's the logic behind that decision. Ooh. Add songs by clicking on the title to the left. You can remove them by right-clicking their title, or swap two songs by clicking on them both. Interesting. I'm kidding. We're not gonna have nothing but that. That'd be kind of funny. You right-click to remove them. Ew. That's fascinating how that works. You get to make your playlist. I already am in love with the music from just the little I've listened to it. Let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you! Get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. Traditional beer is brewed with luxury, but this one really goes with the real deal. Bubbly, classic, and vintage. And mix. Beer. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Alright. To make a drink big, you go wop, wop, wop. One, two, three, four. Wop, wop. Wop. That should math to be a big beer. 2 of that, 4 of that, 2, 4. I'm going regular amount. I'm not getting you super drunk. Alright. 1, 2. 2 of that. about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky it was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? Talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of The Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. Today started with quite the interesting melody. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Revenant. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild-card hacker working for their own girls and nobody else? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring in money. And money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. I'm not complaining about the fact that you wrote about the hacker. Just that you wrote about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculation of copycats. I can't read your newspaper daily feed without running to one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all daily stories about murder and other horrors? I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need a dad glitch city's lovely citizens to add to this. You're smarter than you look, kid. If more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get desensitive. People get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in the job, it only took some news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you'll need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby or getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about, and you can't make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They're just right about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, your columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kids on the restaurant critique column. Oh, shit. I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrage his restaurant. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visited. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard. Only gets a laugh at that when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this happens maybe Percy. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again? This man likes his beer, although they come cheaper in bulk in the store, though. This man likes his big beer. 4, 2, 4, 8. Mix it up. Huh? Oh, why was ice clicked? I'm so sorry. That messed up. I didn't realize ice was clicked. That messed up my beard. There. Here. Ah! It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and a dog piss, within my conceptual right to call it a hell. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insinuating the building, not you. You can think of it as a small one hell rather than a hellish hole, like. Charming. So celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special on it. Second, because I'm always up for gossiping regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous, which folks pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you think the gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. I think gossip is something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else. Sadly, I haven't seen the deal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing soft sandals or if they were dating? God knows. Practically a public decency, but still. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong, voyeuristic streak. Your kind always love taking that stuff. Just like the hairdresser. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this community judge bitching over what some girl was wearing out of Kim's store. No matter what you say, these people don't use it solely to entertain the public. But this problem is just because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to the exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can make. All that just leaves the public craving for little moments when they're making mistakes always around. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see that you're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalize everything. It just feels like they're instigating the behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, brat. Only two can play that game up. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat and hellbent on the World Cup. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Great for me. Anyway, I didn't realize that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in it. Talking about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Would you like a call talking about those? I bet they sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, and then they got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. At personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Alana Smith is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt them as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll ever remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you really want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan? Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's just too impersonal. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general for Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as a boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or their name appears in their paychecks, but rather because I strike a mortal trend into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. Yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remember I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. Big and bitter, but not alcoholic. I can do that. Flavor. Bitter drinks. The Gut Punch. The Grizzly Temple. That's alcoholic. By type, by flavor, bitter. Bitter. No, that was different. Flavor, bitter. Suplex. Nope. I think I just won. That would be the Gut Punch, right? Sunshine Cloud. Ooh, I could give him that. Tastes like old chocolate milk with a good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Bitter, girly, soft. Gut Punch. Bitter, manly, strong. That fits him better. He's manly. He's a man. He's a man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these. 5 Bronson extract. 1 Flanner guide. Something bitter big. So he wants a big version. I can make it big. Supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name that actually describes what he'll feel like drinking. Optional caramel trim. All it's aged. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Hate me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. Just let me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? Oh, the hell. There was some below page 7 that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. So there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. These bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for somebody else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it. Call them days. These losers are asking for it. Start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or girl that says, hey, why don't you do what that other people said? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy involved. Still keep the production quality up. Never heard that word. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. Don't know how the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Don't know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happens with Seven though. Never heard from him yet. Jill! Yes. What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of messaging requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs Italian. You think their short legs would hinder them? Ceiling. It stinks. The toilets. The vents. Shh. Like a prayer rose over there. Whoa. Forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I? Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Alright. Bitter. Big gut punch fast. One, two, three, 4, 5. Didn't say he wanted alcohol. All aged and mixed. Oh, he wants it big. He did say big. Here. You could actually do it then. Yeah, he did ask for a big one, buddy. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? Payment register says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDowell. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it, and there was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and all I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede on one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dishes soap? Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil ran out. Below the sink, where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zan, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You have an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Would you see something like that? It's hard not keeping your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry. The other one had a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. By the name, pile driver. A pile driver's 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those, 3 of these, 3 of these. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter, manly, burning. No ice, no age. Let's mix it up. 1 pile driver, here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's quite a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite a random thought to have suddenly there. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already, don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me your fridge weaver. Alright. Okay. Only 1 of these and 9 Toro Motrin. All aged and mixed. So it is aged. It's like drinking, and there are like alcohol, sweet, full of sugar, bubbly, classy, strong. Oh, I have slots. I guess when you can make multiple drinks later on. Try not to drink it too fast. That's it. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how, like, hungry? No, I meant empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's a part of myself that's lacking. The urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercise. testing, testing. I think I should be better. Hello? Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STD, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Never seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? Can't fuck puppies. At least you should. I'm trying to plank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting to help me. Or to believe me. Eh? Could have been lying through my teeth the whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Whew! Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Day 1 break. Oh, we have multiple saves. Ooh. I am fascinated by this game. I don't know how much longer we'll go today for it. We will come back to this. 110%. I say we keep going for just finish up the day. It's now safe to keep playing. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Alright. Let's work our way through. Okay. Back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable, I usually forget to have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist C.P. Azagari of the 765th Division, Division Falconry Corps, at your service. Wait, is that too long? Just call me C. What can I get for you, C? Saya. I think it's Saya. I might have messed up. What can I get for you, Saya? S-E-I would be Saya, right? Or would it be C? Give me 1 second. I assume Saya sounds more right. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Say. That's her name, Say. Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one. That's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. I should. Sweet. I have... What is Piano Woman? I doubt it's Piano Woman. What's Moonblast? On the rocks and blended. Sugar Rush. There's no ice in that. I gotta look for On the Rocks. Wouldn't be Sparkle Star. It's Aged Mix and there's no ice. Blue Fairy. Nope. Moonblast? It might be Moonblast. That's the only one I could think for you. And she wants a small. Six of those, one of these, one of that, two of those. Alright. What did I mess up? Maybe it was my mixing. Let's try this again. What am I messing up? Maybe it needs to mix more? That's six. That's one. On the rocks. On the rocks and blended. Maybe it needs to blend more? Ah! That's the difference. The difference is I needed to have it... Okay. A Moonblast. Here you are. Ah, yes! This is what I needed, thanks! Don't get many White Knights as clients. I only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with the riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge bladed suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with the riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those from suffering enemy attack. We are the light and hopes in the darkest of time. The ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? I assume that was their motto. Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of the allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties must include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? No, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sorta, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I first arrived. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of the hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of the glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I mean by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest and longest and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. Finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink! Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink. Simple enough. I was just saying, wait. There we go. Classy. What's a Brandini? A Brandini is this. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend. It's but they're too busy being smug assholes. Cobalt Velvet. Cobalt Velvet is this. She wants small. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a little bit of cola left. A Mercury Blast. I might want to make her this. It's not too big, it's just a lot of stuff in it. Sour, classy, and burning. Well, could do a Cobalt Velvet. As long as it's not huge. That's not what she wants. She's definitely not going to want a fringe weaver. How about a Cobalt Velvet, though? She doesn't want to get hanged over, though. I think a Mercury Blast is better, because she was trying to avoid a hangover. Plus, we can keep it going. All on the rocks and blending. No thermometers was harm in the creation of this drink. Sour, classy, and burning. It's on the rocks and it's blended. 1, 3, 2. Alright. Blend that up. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes this kind of drink, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what is your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. Jill. Hmm? Jill? Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian... Julian? Do not call me Julian, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. Why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad for angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angry nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of the dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian. I used to go to her clinic after school. So the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching it over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. That's interesting. Though, one would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of got myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to the extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I get to try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. And also the ones with the least paperwork involved. Now that I get to think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess. White knights is too broad of a term. They're not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. We usually ask for them because they speed up the process. A few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in unofficial capacity. That'd be nice. I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini? No, I'm pretty sure it was a martini. It's Brandtini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a Sorry, a Brandtini. Is it called a Brandtini because... Yeah, because Martini's not there. Is it because Martini's a brand? I actually gotta look that up. All aged and mixed. So there's that. 3 of that, 1 of that. What did I mess up on? That was correct, that was correct, that was correct. I blended it. Alright. Six of these, 3 of these, 1 of those. And then mix. And boop. Brandini. Here, see? Huh? You were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place is nice, but don't worry, I know what kind of place they work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening. Welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean Uncle Ingus ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, where the hell am I? How did I get in here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? But why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear off my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me to brutally murder me, don't you? All while you're still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Interrupt me? What is going nowhere? Let's see if I can get her to drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. Think, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. Something that calms someone down. Originally called a pretty woman, but there's many people complain that there should also be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Why don't I give her a piano woman? She needs something to calm her down. All aged and mixed. Unless I should give her something not alcoholic. She seems like she's going for a lot. I want her to know this is a bar. So why not get her some one of the nice drinks? Alright, this is aged and mixed. That looks nice. If I was upset and someone put this in my face, I'd be calmer. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What, did you spice it up with roofies, TTX, pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I had to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show up themselves all proud for the hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's say something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to your left, you'll find a convenience store. Sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Diana Zion sent you. You find cars crash and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damages? A hole in the wall in the street? Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think they're done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper locker? What about the Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss. Second, we're pretty much a part of the chain. Sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. Finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You could just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so important that my lack of action will yield no difference? Eh? And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that important, and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about all that. No problem. If I were you, I'd really reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you in for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than out in the street stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on the behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, somebody tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. The piano man, right? Piano man, okay. Coming right up then. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. One, two, three. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Mix on the rocks. Piano man. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing at the bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I'd still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of the pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors that friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Comic him. I don't know if I could say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled this nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing I don't have to work for him? It's... Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. It's hard to believe Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You're going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a company place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. But would want to be put in somewhere safe and all that. She is so cool collected, but she has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's a bit tense the last couple days. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I just have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Sorry, I'm not... Brantini. Yeah, that. All aged and mixed. So there's this, and this. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend, but they're too busy being smug assholes to be classy and happy. One Brantini coming up. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was the shop like a lifelong dream or something? Not really. It just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling your dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julia and arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet. But alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Ooh, childish dreams, yeah. remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something that I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Chill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of this milk clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody should ever worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everybody walks around with a clear idea of what they want in their life. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil, and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you called me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh, anyway, you're free to go after you're finished up washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you to today's payment. Maybe I'll give you Gil a small bonus for dealing with the restroom. Oh, maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Flawless service! Flawless service bonus, 500 bucks. Total earnings, drink totals, no mistakes. I'm glad that the reset button doesn't count as mistakes. I know it's a 0 on mistakes. I made some mistake drinks and I had to reset, but I just didn't hand them out to the customer. Because I now know mixed versus blended. I now know on the rocks. Well, I should have known on the rocks. I had a feeling it meant on ice. I did really good. 30% in commissions, today's payment, tips, flawless service. Here's an extra for helping calm that girl down. Today's total transfer, total funds. Didn't I only need 800? Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure you have in your account at least 800 bucks by then. Chill is lost in thought about Apollo plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger/You. You can now visit JC Elton. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Ooh, you can add scan lines. We're gonna hold to unlock. I think we're good here. been going for not super long, but I've had a day. So we're gonna end it here. I feel so much better though. This game, I got out of bad mood from it. I enjoy this. We will definitely be playing through and seeing more. It's a really comfy, cozy game. And honestly, just by my impression, I would recommend it. I like reading, so we'll probably have more reading games on streams, because I should have thought of that. I loved reading the text a lot of stuff, so it just seemed natural to go play a game of this type where there's a lot of reading. I'm fascinated. They cooked with this. Alright. Plus the music is really nice. Alright. Thank you for anyone who was casually just watching the VODs, lurked in the stream, said hi. Appreciate y'all. I know this is a lot later. We'll be back though with this. Let me see who I can send you guys to though. Who is up this late that I can send you to though is the question of the hour. No, why not? He's up late. Alright, we're gonna raid out. But we will be back with this game, I promise. Maybe sooner, depending on demand. I really liked it, but it is time for me to go to bed. Or I should be in bed. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Take good care of yourselves.